Hello, welcome to Linda Likes Tarot. Hi, my name is Linda. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, what's up? I'm glad that you're back. All right, so today, this message is going to be for a specific sign. We're going to find out what that sign is together. So please be your own leader of discernment while watching this general reading. Not everything's going to resonate. It's not supposed to. So pick up what does and drop the rest that don't for somebody else to appreciate. Capiche? Capiche. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. It is greatly appreciated and it does help out the channel. It do. Thank you guys for your super thanks and your super chats in advance. Those also are greatly appreciated and do not go unnoticed. Okay, listen y'all. Thank you for the energy exchange, everyone. I'm starting this reading at 1:28 p.m. So that could be significant for some of you, the number 128. I know I've been seeing it for the past 5 days. You guys also could be seeing 123. This is going to be a reading for the month of February. Okay? It's 128. I'm filming this on January 22nd. Okay. Let's see what we got going on for whoever this is for. You guys also could be seeing the angel number 33. Someone here could be a master teacher number 20, or not 22. Okay. Someone could be a master number 22 as well, and 33. Master numbers are very significant. Maybe you're going to be mastering something here. We're going to be burning some of this Palo Santo. If you guys are interested in purchasing some Palo Santo for me, you can go to my website at occultlifestyle.com. I sell my Palo Santo in bundles. I also sell my Palo Santo in the Clear It Out bundle as well. All my bundles, actually. The Ultimate Cleansing, the Manifestation as well. Okay, so there's something here about your blessing is going to come in a bundle for whoever I'm speaking to. It's coming in a bundle, your blessings, okay? Ooh, yes, purify the space, Palo Santo. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And these cards. Cleanse all these cards. Let's get in some clear and precise answers, Spirit, for whoever this reading is going to be for. Cleanse, 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 baby. Okay. Or something's a package deal. Maybe there's somebody that wants to be with you, but it's like it's a package deal, right? Like it's like there's a situation where someone wants to be with you, but they don't want the fact that like there's something else that comes with you. I don't know. It could be your kids, or it could be something that you love to do, like a hobby or something. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's like, I want you, but I want you to stop doing this and this and this that makes you happy. Something like that could be significant. Something about an ultimatum. Maybe somebody wants to give you an ultimate. I can't even say the word. You get what I'm saying. Someone's looking into you. The Page of Swords is coming up in my third eye. I'm seeing it. Someone could be researching you, wanting to see what you got going on. Who is this for? Pretty little baby. Wah, wah. Where is... You know what? I can't find it, so let's use these instead. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Is it still burning? No. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? What do they need to hear right now for their highest good? What do they need to hear? Or what do I say? What do they need to hear? Sagittarius, this is your reading. Okay, Sagittarius, you could have Sag somewhere in your chart. Summer, rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. You guys could be cross-watching for a Sagittarius. This is your reading for the month of February. You're first up. Batter up, baby. Sagittarius. Okay? Let's see. Yeah, someone here could be wanting to understand something here, or maybe you're about to come to some sort of understanding. You're about to get some sort of information here that's going to bring you closer to understanding a situation. Let's find out what's going on, the vibe of the month. What tarot am I going to use today? think I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use these for today. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on for my beautiful Sagittariuses for the month of February? Vibe of the month for my Sagittarius placements. My intentions are to read for the high vibrational Sagittariuses or Sagittarius placements. If you guys are dealing with a toxic Sagittarius, you need to flip the roles where they need to be. I might be saying a Sagittarius is coming into a blessing, and really it's you because you're dealing with a toxic Sag. Or this is a situation where I'm saying a Sag did something to someone, but really they did something, someone did something to them. You see what I'm saying? Flip it where it needs to go. Energy is fluid. This and that could be true at the same time. So this is how energy works. It is fluid. So the way I'm picking up the energy, it could mean that a toxic Sagittarius is doing something toxic, and another Sagittarius or another person with a Sagittarius placement could watch this reading, and it could be true for them that they got something beautiful coming in. Because not every Sag is negative, and not every Sag is positive. Energy is fluid. King of Pentacles. I don't know why I needed to explain that, but I feel like I need to. I feel like, look, this is the energy. I feel like I guess I need to explain things to people. Why is the coloring, the lighting is doing something weird today. I don't know what this is about. So maybe this is significant. Okay, someone's name could be Stephanie, or someone's first, middle, or last name could start with an S. Someone's perception of a person, place, or thing will be changing. I could be speaking to you, or I could be speaking to someone else that you're connected to. A change of perception or perspective is incoming for the month of February. And it has to do with some sort of information or understanding. Okay? Maybe you misunderstood something, or someone else misunderstood something about you, or something that you did or said. And it's coming to an understanding that something was a misunderstanding. I don't know, something like that is significant. We have the King of Pentacles. This could have something to do with money. Maybe there's going to be some sort of misunderstanding when it comes to finances. Okay? In the month of February, for some of you, there could be disagreements when it comes to money. Sagittarius, there could be someone who's trying to control another person with money, or maybe someone could be saying that you're trying to control another with money, or there's something here about someone being focused on control and power and money. I don't know. Maybe you're just going to be fully focused on just your business. If you own a business, if you're a business owner, you may be focusing on your money, how to improve your finances when it comes to your business, how to improve maybe marketing when it comes to your business. Okay. This card, I keep looking at this part that says money talks. So for whoever I'm speaking to, Sag, there could be a situation here where you're going to notice that people are going to be treating you differently because you have money, or you're about to come into some sort of money. I personally have experienced the shift in people's treatment towards me once they find out I have finances. That's why I really don't like telling people, not just how much I make, but I don't like telling people like what I do for a living, because they start treating you, most of the time they start treating you better, but I don't. It's like, just keep that same energy that you had before kind of vibe. So this is the vibe. Okay, now that I'm explaining this, for some of you, maybe you have an individual that once was treating you like shit, like garbage, and now they want to treat you like you're, something to be worshipped or something strange, or they want to treat you how they should have treated you the first time, with respect, like everyone else, like everyone deserves. But or decency, not really respect, because not everyone deserves respect, but you know what I'm saying. Like someone here was treating you like less than, or treating you disrespectfully, or I don't know what this is, but now they want to switch up because money talks. You have some sort of power dynamic changed. It shifted in your favor. Cross watchers, flipper needs to go. Not your mama, not your daddy. But something has, some sort of power dynamic has switched. Now someone want to kiss your ass, maybe. We have Emperor. You're getting into this Emperor mode in the month of February, or you're just going to be the one who's going to have some sort of power. Maybe you're going to need to be protective over yourself or something. A father figure could be significant. You guys could be dealing with a father here that may be wanting to have power and control over a situation. Somebody going to jail. That's crazy. I didn't want to say it in this reading, but I'll say it in the general reading. Fuck it, I'm going to say it in this reading. I don't know if you guys ever heard this one, or have you, I don't know if you guys ever seen this one viral, like, I think it was like a TikTok, but it's like a video of a street performer, and he's like out there like with a microphone. He has his little, you know, area where people could put their money in the bucket and stuff like that. And on the side of this corner of this man performing, there was like someone getting arrested. And so someone was getting arrested right next to the performer on the street. And so he started using that as, you know, content for his song. Like he put it in his song. So the song goes, going to jail. Going to jail tonight. Someone could be going to jail in the month of February. I don't wish this upon nobody. This could be a literal like 3D going to jail, lock and key situation, or this is like spiritually. Someone's going to be going through some fucking karma because they did too much. Okay, someone here can no longer be trusted. Okay, and the divine is saying, yeah, you're being restricted in the spirit. Yeah, this person is going to start to feel helpless, whoever this person is. Maybe because this is someone here who is trying to put an ending to you, what you got going on in your life. We have the death energy. Something's coming to an ending for someone. Okay. Maybe somebody's money is getting tied up in a situation in the month of February. Maybe someone could be going to jail for doing something illegal when it comes to a business as well, is what it's looking like. With the King of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Or someone here could be thinking a lot about their finances. This could be you. It doesn't have to be dramatic. Sagittarius, this could just be you really thinking about money or thinking about how to expand your business. Maybe you have some sort of fear of something ending. Maybe you are going through some sort of change, or you made a change here when it comes to maybe your business or your career. And maybe you could be feeling like it could be, maybe you're fearful of it damaging the flow of money that you already have or something like this. But this is part of your new beginning, whatever this change is. So don't fret, don't worry, don't overthink whatever this is. If you were divinely inspired to shift your direction in your career, or when it comes to whatever you got going on with your money, it's meant to happen and you need to just trust the process. Cosmic tip, another way I'm looking at this as well is that someone's worried about their money because you are changing. You're making some sort of transition. You ended something. Maybe you ended some sort of business deal with someone. You ended a business deal with someone. I don't know why Edison could be significant. Light bulbs, a light bulb moment, electricity, power. Oh, okay. So you could have been somebody's fucking battery energetically, and you pulled the plug. So now somebody here no longer has you as a source of power or energy or vitality. And now something has come to an end to them, but something now has begun for you. And someone here could be very much worried about this. Yeah, they're worried about your manifestations coming through. We have the Three of Wands here, my Sag placements. I'm also getting Sag. Maybe you're worried about your dreams, putting your dreams or your ideas into, into the works. Maybe you're feeling like you don't have enough finances to manifest something here. Maybe you could be worried a lot about how to get your finances in order to have these, to fund your ideas into reality. Just know that if you take the first step, everything else will fall in line, okay? Once you start taking action on these inspired ideas, the divine will help you attract helpful people along your path. This is getting destiny helpers. You're going to be receiving destiny helpers in the month of February for whoever this is for. So don't be too standoffish when it comes to certain people in the month of February, because you never know who God is sending to you to help you. Not everyone hates you. Not everyone's your enemy. All right? Pay attention. All right? Let's see. You could be feeling discontent, maybe uninspired. Maybe you're feeling like you want more out of life. This is what this gives me. The Four of Cups. Maybe you're feeling bored with what you currently have going on, and you feel like there's got to be more to life than whatever this is. Maybe even when it comes to how you're making money, maybe you feel like there's more to life than whatever this is that I'm doing, making money. I know there's another way I could, maybe, okay, so Sagittarius, you guys are we got 144. I could be speaking to someone who's being called to answer the call. Sagittarius, okay, whenever you're going through some sort of spiritual awakening, because for whoever I'm speaking to, this could be for someone who's going through another spiritual awakening or their first spiritual awakening. This is something here about you really discovering what you really value in life, what's really worth your time, what you really want to achieve out of life. This is you realizing that you've been on a hamster wheel and you no longer want to be on it. You're realizing, man, I can actually create whatever the fuck I want in this world. So let me sit here and make it worth it. What do I really want to create? And once you get that idea, which is the Ace of Wands, and then you plan, which is the Two of Wands, and then you decide to take action on those plans, which is the Three of Wands, then you'll start seeing movement. So this is what you're being asked to do. Trust where you're being led. Trust this, okay? This has to do with your calling for whoever I'm speaking to. Yes, it's scary. Yes, you could maybe even doubt what you're doing is like really what you should be doing, but you might surprise yourself, okay? What the outcome may be. Action to take. This is the Five of Wands. I feel like the action to take is to fight for what you want. You might be coming up against a lot of people who want to convince you that the path you're going down is wrong. Maybe you're going to have a lot of people having differing, why am I saying it weird? Maybe you guys could be dealing with people who are going to have different opinions about, what you are choosing to do when it comes to your life, the action you're taking. Like after the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, and then you're at that Three of Wands and you're actually taking action towards making your dreams come true. You're going to have a lot of people opposing it. And that's okay. That's normal. Okay? Keep taking action even when you're faced with conflict, is what you're basically being told that you're probably going to experience in February. This is not for everyone. This is for some of you. For some of y'all, this could also be your own mother that might be telling you, yeah, that's probably not a good idea, blah, blah. She may mean well for you. For some of y'all, if you have a very loving mother, she may just be saying this out of concern. She's probably not, saying whatever she's saying to oppose your ideas because she is a hater. It could just be she's worried. Requires, or yeah, that's what it's looking like. Requires your attention. I'm also getting someone doesn't like that you're in this, maybe you're like nurturing yourself. You look like someone feels like you look like you don't got problems. So they want to come in and create problems as well. It's another way I'm looking at that. Requires your attention. So just be careful. Try to avoid petty conflicts that lead to nowhere. Requires your attention. This also could be the person that's mad because you took your power away from them. So now they want to cause you problems in order to get a little taste of that power back. Yeah, you're getting justice, Sag, in the month of February. Main prediction for my Sages. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, the main prediction. I don't like that. Damn. I think you're going to be leaving behind a whole group of people. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. Maybe you're going to be leaving a community. Or maybe you're going to be feeling like a whole community is leaving you out of a situation. What the hell is going on? Good, going to jail. Good, going to jail tonight. Yeah, you're having a new beginning. Maybe there's people that are going to be feeling left out in the cold when you decide to take this leap of faith towards your happiness and your legacy. I don't know. Something, damn. You got something beautiful coming up. That's what you get to look forward to. If you decide to take a chance on yourself or you take a chance on that inspired idea that you got. Okay, it's going to lead you to the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Good, going to jail. Yeah, they toxic. You got a King of Pentacles here that's toxic as hell. This is someone here who wanted power and control over you. This is someone here that felt like you needed to be disciplined for choosing yourself and turning your back on them. Okay, someone feels like you did them dirty by turning your back on them or by walking away from a situation, ending a contract, something like that. They decided to put a death spell on you because you decided, yeah, this isn't for me anymore. This isn't resonating. I'm going to go in this direction. So they said, okay, well, you get to die. That's the vibe. Eight of Swords. Good, going to jail. And it doesn't have to be a literal like death spell. Like somebody went to go to like a voodoo priestess or a whatever, a practitioner to do this to you. They could have even just was wishing death upon, you know, your growth, your money, your elevation, your whatever, your life, right? Or this could be a situation where somebody here could have even hired someone or tried to convince somebody to, wow, to harm you. Okay? This flipped over here. I don't know if you heard it fall, but we have Rich Guy and we have Divinity. I don't know what this is about. Rich Guy usually gives me King of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, you got a toxic person here that maybe doesn't want... Oh, the switch of powers. So for whoever I'm speaking to, you could be well off. You could be someone who's well off or you're about to be. And you're of the divine. Maybe someone doesn't... This toxic person... It's almost giving like... Okay, this could be like grand scale. What's that saying? The first will be last, or the last will be first, or something like this, and the meek will inherit the earth. Something about that power dynamic is shifting, and there's a lot of toxic, wealthy people that are going to be losing their resources because the power shift is here. And those with divinity are going to be the ones with the true wealth, because as above, so below. I hope that's making sense. We have disengage. Okay, so yeah, there's somebody here that you disengaged from, and ever since they've been feeling restricted. They could be feeling paralyzed in some form or fashion. Botulism is very significant. The botulism is when you eat contaminated food with growth bacteria in it. That's canned. It's usually like in canned foods or foods that are in like, you know, like those mason jars. Botulism. It causes paralysis or paralysis. It causes people to be, their nerves to paralyze, or I don't know why we're bringing this up, but that's kind of creepy. I don't like that I'm saying this in the reading, but something about that is significant. Maybe that's what someone wanted for you, and it's going to be happening to them. It doesn't have to be literal, like that's what someone literally wanted to happen to you. It could be something that someone wanted for like your life, like they wanted something to be completely paralyzed, stagnant. Okay. I'm also getting like you sat there and decided, you realized to yourself, because the Eight of Swords is also about going within and being fucking honest with yourself. And you could have looked around and realized that you had a toxic loser behind you or around you that you were keeping around for what? And you're like, this person is toxic as hell. Why do I have this person around me? Okay. And you decided, I'm going to disengage. And they said, you got to go then off this planet. Three of Wands. Yeah. Someone here could have been manifesting an accident for you. We have car accident or something that was going to cause you some sort of harm or problems. Okay. They also was trying to send you love spells. What is wrong with this person? Yeah. Because they don't want you to have new love. So someone's trying to bring an accident or harm to your manifestations, your new beginnings, especially in love. So for some of y'all, this is someone you once were in a romantic relationship with. Or if not, this is just somebody here who just hateful and they want you to hurt in some form or fashion. Someone here could be doing beauty spells on you. Damn, Sag, someone doing everything. Five of Wands. Going to jail. Going to jail tonight. Someone going to jail. Bro, I didn't even see this. I didn't see it, I promise you. That shit's funny. I love spirit. Going to jail. Going to jail tonight. Yeah, someone going to jail and they mad. This person could be someone who's on some sort of drugs. It says narcotic here. Maybe someone's going to be going to jail for possession of drugs here, but this is someone here who was fighting with you or wants to fight with you or wants to bring you some sort of challenges. This could have been someone here who was in competition with you ever since you decided to disengage with them. You were like honest with yourself and you said, this is no longer serving me. I got to go. They felt some type of way. Now somebody landing them jail. They're landing them jail. They're landing themselves in jail here. Good. Going to jail. Justice. Damn. Okay. Well, I don't know which way to take this. We have lips are sealed. So someone here could be speaking up about something, or there's someone that doesn't want you to speak up about a situation here when it comes to telling the truth. Someone wanted you to be quiet about telling the truth here because they don't want to go to prison, or they don't want to get in trouble, or blase, or there's someone that knew that someone was being dishonest about a situation or doing something toxic, and they decided to open their mouth and say some things. Okay. Or there's someone here. Okay, we have no credit. This also could be someone here who's going around trying to get you to have no credibility, or trying to get you to lose credibility because they don't want you to speak out about the truth that you know, because you do know the truth, but they don't want other people to think that you know the truth. I don't know. You know some things. There's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. You got a lot of money coming to you. So this has something to do with some money. Like I said, someone did something toxic for money. This is going to be the whole theme for February, and someone wants you to be quiet about it. Someone also could have been trying to take you out of here because they don't want you speaking the truth because you know too much. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Going to jail. We have ex. Your ex feels left out in the cold. Your ex could be going through some sort of financial or material hardship. They could be lacking some sort of someone has a disability. I feel like I have I'm feeling like I got a disability with this mouth, baby. Damn. Lack of stability. Somebody is going to be having some sort of lack of stability here. Your ex is going to feel like they missed out on an opportunity, or you're going to be this ex's white buffalo, like the one that got away. Okay. Get going to jail. This is someone here who was laughing at your pain, but baby, you're going to be the last one with the laugh here. This person, this ex, wants to come back to finish what they started, which is to try to switch you into this Five of Pentacles position. They're trying to switch with you. It's a no. Yeah. Someone thought something was funny. It ain't funny no more. So for some of you, it doesn't have to be a romantic ex as well. So just keep that in mind. This could just be someone who's like X'd out of your life. Someone that you moved on from. Family, lover, business, friend. They want to come back in. Because everybody's storyline is different, okay? Not everyone has exes. Okay? This is not always about you. Alright? Good, going to jail. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, who is this ex? I need to stop. Oh no. Who is this ex, Spirit? These are not for purchase, not yet. I made these specifically for the channel because I have my other ones here. By the way, if you're interested in this deck, you can purchase it at occultlifestyle.com. It's called the Cosmic Keys Zodiac Clarity Deck. I still have this one, but I'm using this. I made these in matte so the glare wouldn't like show up too much, and I wanted them bigger. So anyway, if you're interested, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to make these available for y'all. And I added a few cards in here too. Ex. Okay. Yeah, your ex was trying to swap places with you. Destiny swapper. This is the ex that's now feeling left out in the cold. You took your power back. For some of y'all, you don't realize that your ex was living part of your destiny. Once again, it doesn't have to be an ex that you were romantically involved with. It could be family, lover, business friend, whatever. It could be anyone that you've known for a while, okay? They were living your life for a little bit. Or at least they thought they could live your life. Either they were by siphoning energy off of you, getting bits and pieces of your energy, or this is someone here who attempted to swap with you and they ended up with nothing. Or they're about to end up with nothing. This is their punishment. Yeah, this person could be a life past 7 that you're dealing with. You could be a life past 7. Flip it where it needs to go. Who's this person trying to destiny swap, this ex? Who's going to be in the 5 of Pentacles? This is a stalker. Your ex is stalking the shit out of you. Whoever I'm speaking to. Who this ex that's in the 5 of Pentacles having financial hardship? They could be a life path 9. Yeah, they stalking you. They could be a life path 3. Yeah, they stalking you. Who this person? This person could be an Aries. This could be an ex that's an Aries for some of you. Good, going to jail. We have life path 5. You guys could be dealing with a life path 5. Or these are one of your signs. Flip where it needs to go. Someone here could be a life path 33. Okay? This could be an ex that's going to be going through a financial hardship, or that's your life path number. Stranger and acquaintance. For some of y'all, you even had a stranger or an acquaintance trying to destiny swap with you. Ain't that nice? So lovely. We have current partner, your current partner, your current partner also, or someone that you once were in a partnership with, which is your ex. An ancestor is about to illuminate this to you, or already has, or your ancestors is making sure that this ex does not have access back into your life. For some of y'all, your twin flame is coming in, or for some of you, this was your twin flame that wanted to destiny swap with you and they went rogue, and their punishment is to be going through some sort of level of financial hardship for a period of time and going to going to jail. A Gemini could be very significant. You or them. It's definitely ex-lover vibes. Going to jail. Going to jail tonight. I need to stop, bro. Okay, I was gonna do something different this time, so let's do that. Good. I don't want these to be too long. Actually, I'm deciding to make these shorter because not many people watch the individual zodiac, so I don't want to put too much time into it. So just to keep the energy exchange doing what it do. What can they expect for the first week? What can they expect for the first week, Spirit, of February for my Sagittariuses? Damn. The first week is looking like you're going to be having some good income the first week of February. You might have a difficult choice to make here in the first week. You're being advised to keep the peace in a situation, so avoid petty conflicts in the first week of February, because there might be conflicts regarding finances. There's a need for you to focus on gratitude. And there's also a need for you to do something by yourself, okay? You might be coming into a situation where someone might want to come into business with you or a collaboration with you, and you're being advised to do something by yourself. 1992 could be very significant. That could be your birth year or someone else's. There could be someone who wants to come in with a compromise with you as well, okay? You also may have a choice whether to be single or to be in a relationship in the first week of February. That's for some of you, not all y'all. There's going to be some sort of truth coming out as well in the first week of February, or you may be getting some sort of clarity or a bright idea, a clear idea. You could be experiencing some sort of financial breakthrough in the month of February, the first week. What's the second week? Second week, you're going to have some people wanting to fucking win at all costs and cause you issues, okay? There could be some tension here, some arguments in the second week. Damn, because you got people mad, okay, Sag? My Sag placements. Maybe someone here may betray you, or you might find out about a betrayal. Some sort of secret about a betrayal could be coming out in the second week of February. Maybe someone's true feelings about you may be coming out in the second week of February, and these feelings don't seem positive. I'm also getting here, you need to listen to your intuition with the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck when it comes to the second week of February, because someone here might be wanting to stab you in the back in some form or fashion, or compete with you. Creepy. Third week of February for my Sagittarius placements. Third week. How many weeks in February are there? Good, going to jail. We have one, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there is 4. Good, going to jail. Third week. Someone's going to jail. I can't. Someone going to jail, I guess, the third week. Good, going to jail. Okay. I don't know. Or you might be all up in your head, maybe in the third week of February, regarding your work. Maybe you're going to be working a lot. Maybe you need to be honest about what you do for work in the month of February. Like, ask yourself, am I really happy doing what I do here? Is there ways I could change it up so I can enjoy it or improve what I'm doing or whatever this is, okay? Or maybe you're just going to be hyper-focused on or overthinking something here. Maybe you might be overthinking something when it comes to your profession, or when it comes to how you earn money. Maybe you're overthinking something, like something's a little bit more simpler than what you're overly thinking. Or maybe you could be sitting there being like, oh, I want to do this and this and this, but it's not perfect yet, or I don't have the right tools yet, and I don't have this yet. And it's like you're overthinking it to the point where you're not taking any action, and it's like you need to actually take action. Just do something a little bit at a time in the third week. You might be feeling like you need to be in isolation in the third week of February as well. What goes around comes around. So there could be some sort of karma taking place in the third week of February, maybe for you or for another person. There goes the crows outside. Yeah, you're being warned about the third week of February. Maybe for some of you, you need to beware of your own mind playing tricks on you as well. Get going to jail. Pay attention to the details. What's the fourth week of February for them? Okay, the fourth week is the 9 of Cups. Listen to them birds outside, child. They want to make an appearance. Nine of Cups here is the 4th week. So you're going to be getting some sort of wish fulfillment as long as you don't overthink something and you put your head down and you focus on what you're working at, that you will actually get some sort of wish fulfilled here on the 4th week of February. So that's beautiful. I love this. The word luxury keeps popping out at me. So I feel like the month of February is screaming luxury for you, Sag. And you're going to have a lot of people jealous, bitter, and sad about this. There's a lot of things that there's a lot of things to be grateful for in the month of February for you. There's a lot of abundance here. Maybe you're going to be feeling more comfortable in a situation. Maybe you're going to be feeling more happy by the end of February here. Maybe you're going to be very proud of what you have accomplished in the month of February. I love this. This is great. This is good news. Okay. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck was the 10 of Pentacles. Not the 10. Why do I keep saying the 10 of Pentacles? Why do I keep mixing these up? The 10 of Cups. You're going to be very happy. Okay. You could be getting a lot of messages from Spirit. If you receive messages, you will be someone who will be receiving a lot of messages in the month of February as well from Spirit. So pay attention to that. My mouth. What else they need to hear? Yeah. 10 of Cups. You're going to have some sort of emotional fulfillment. I love this. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, I love this for you. I really do. Finally, we got a positive read for the Saggers. What else do my Saggers need to hear? It could be having to do with love. Okay, Sag, you might be getting some love here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what's going on? Or you could just be loving yourself, loving your work, loving what you got going on, loving your family, loving this. I don't know. You're going to be loving something. What do my Sagittarius need to hear right now for their highest good regarding this retang? What do they need to hear? What do they need to know, Spirit? What do my Sagittarius need to hear? Maintain boundaries in the month of February, Sag. It says your energy is sacred and it is your right to protect it. By setting clear boundaries, honor your energetic limits, for what is aligned with you will never require self-sacrifice. Okay? Whatever is aligned for you never requires self-sacrifice. Remember that. Protection, 444. You're divinely protected in February, okay? Always you're protected, but we have a powerful boundary of angelic light surrounds you. It is shielding you from negativity and harm because you do have people wanting to harm you. I know, sad, but it's the reality of our life. It says you are held in the light of divine safety, assuring that you will fulfill your destined purpose. Okay, a purse is significant. Your destined purpose. Okay, so whatever is playing out for you in the month of February has a lot to do with your purpose. It has a lot to do with destiny for you. Something's destined and someone's mad. People are mad, or people will be mad. Yeah, someone here wants you to descend. We have ascension. It says your consciousness is expanding, allowing you to see beyond veils of illusion. As you rise to higher levels of awareness, remember that ascension is not about escaping the world, but transforming with it. Okay? It's about transforming with the world, not escaping it. There's a difference. Okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Good. I need to stop. Damn. Okay, I did too many. Eternal. It says you are an eternal spark of divinity, spanning dimensions and lifetimes. Take peace in remembering that the light of source energy resides within you, offering a direct connection to infinite wisdom and unconditional love. Okay? Okay, baby boo. Yeah, remember who you is and avoid greed. Avoid being greedy, or maybe you're going to realize who really greedy around you, child. It says chasing excess pulls you away from the abundance already present in your life. Shift your focus from accumulation to appreciation, and your hunger for more will be replaced by the joy of what already is. So for some of y'all, you're going to be real happy. This is what it's looking like. You could be going through an activation in the month of February, Sag. It says your divine blueprint is being activated, awakening dormant potentials and spiritual gifts. What was hidden is now rising into conscious embodiment, allowing you to fulfill a higher purpose. So you're going to be fulfilling your higher purpose in the month of February, or it's just going to be the beginning of you fulfilling it. Everyone's different, but that's the vibe. What's going to be the overall energy for my Sages in the month of February? What's going to be the overall energy for my Sag placements? Oh, maybe you might be feeling helpless. I don't like the vibe. Maybe, or maybe you're going to be, maybe this is what your enemies are going to feel. I don't know. But we got helplessness and we have nostalgia. Maybe you're going to be mourning the past because you are going to be going through some sort of transition, transformation, some sort of change in the month of February. And you might possibly miss, you know, what you've left behind that you deemed you no longer served you. And that's normal. That's called you being a human being. You missing the past is normal. Okay, your brain holds on to memories, and that's just what they are. Okay, just because you're thinking back on the past, that don't mean you loved that person. Doesn't mean you just because you miss someone you love them and all this other stuff. That's not what that means. That doesn't mean that person was good for you. Just, it's called mourning. You're mourning the past, and that's okay. It too shall pass. Okay. Maybe you might be feeling like you're losing control, or you got other people that are going to feel like they're losing control of you because you're being liberated from their fucking tyranny. It says helplessness is the feeling of losing control over your circumstances, making you feel like you cannot change the situation. Helplessness reminds you not to give up even in the darkest moments, as a turning point might be hidden within. So it's looking like a blessing in disguise. Tell me more. And then we got abundance that came out. You're going to be going from feeling helpless to feeling fucking abundant, baby. That's what it's looking like to me, Sag. It says abundance is the perception of all the resources in life. Knowing that you have all the power and support you need. When abundance appears, it reminds you that the universe always responds to your needs in various ways. Wow, baby boo. You're going to get exactly what you need at the right time. Okay? Continue staying determined, Sag. Keep them boundaries up. You got something beautiful coming in. I think I'm going to end it here. Let's see what your money gonna look like, and then we gonna go. What their finances gonna look like, Spirit? Can we just get one card? What their finances gonna look like, Spirit? Okay. It says you have a natural talent that can share. Blah, blah, blah. You have natural talents that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while having a good time just being you. So there's something here about having fun. And making money while you do it, child. You could be going through a period of self-discovery. That's okay. Everyone goes through this. I'm speaking to someone who's going through a spiritual awakening, or you're having like a personal year cycle number 1 or something like that. That's all about your identity. Getting to understand who you are at the core, what you really want, what you really value out of life. What really truly resonates with you and what truly doesn't anymore. It says trying something new and exploring other options will help you learn and grow. The opportunities are just waiting for you to be discovered. And we have collaboration in marketing. Okay, so something about this is significant. Maybe you will be collaborating with someone when it comes to marketing your business. Maybe you need to do that. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But that's significant for some of you. I know I said earlier not to do that, but maybe you should do it. I don't know. Maybe you should look into doing it, or just be selective on who you decide to collaborate with when it comes to marketing. Maybe you got an individual that wants you to market something for them. Should they collaborate with someone here in February? Yes or no? It's undetermined, so it's up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. Or something that you once were collaborating with someone with. It could end in conflict. I don't know. Just be mindful. That's all. No, don't be fearful. Just be mindful. All right, y'all. And then I'm going to end this with an angel number, and then we got to go. Actually, let me get some of the shells, and then we'll end it. I'm I'm just gonna pick out like initials and stuff. It's not gonna be long. What angel number do they need? We have 606. It says, keep the faith. All that you need will be provided by the universe in divine timing. So this is all about divine timing. And I feel like if you trust and remain having faith when it comes to the timing of the universe, you will be pleasantly surprised. Okay. We have 5150 at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you need to hear this. It says, you may soon experience temptations and distractions. Take time alone to clear your head and separate from people or situations that could block your ability to focus. So yeah, you could have a toxic king of cups. Okay. A toxic king of pentacles around you that you need to remove. Okay. Man or woman. I'm going to do a little bit of the shells, not too many because we're already at 50 minutes. So that's it. We're just going to do initials. You could have the initial G or someone else do. We got G. First, middle, or last. We have M. We have R. We have another G. We have D. We have O. We have two U's. We have another R. We have an I. We have a B. We have an A. We have another B. So heavy on the B's, the G's, the R's, and the U's. Okay, someone's name could be Briggs or Brig. Something here about somebody's rug. Maybe a rug is going to be pulled from underneath someone. Something's going to come at a surprise. 555. Something unexpected might happen in the month of February to you or someone else. We have rum. Something here about drinking rum could be significant. Someone could live in the islands or something like that. Something here about murder could be a topic in the month of February as well. Something here about drugs could be significant. We have the word drug. Something here about someone's bra could be significant. Maybe you're going to be bra shopping. I don't know. Or someone's going to find out that someone was, they committed infidelity or something like that. They're going to find someone's bra or panty somewhere. Somebody's bedroom could be significant. Someone's name is Brad. Your name, their name, flip where it needs to go. Someone's name could be Doug. We have Doug out here. Someone's name could be Gio, Giovanni maybe, Gina or Gia. Something here about an IRA could be significant. Maybe you guys might be putting some money in an IRA, a Roth IRA or something like this. Or maybe you should consider doing this. Oya? Isn't that like shampoo and stuff? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. But that shampoo company. Maybe you're switching shampoos. Someone could be from Guam. Guam. You or them. Let's see. Someone here could have an MBA, a master's in business administration. Someone here could feel like something is rigged. There's something here about a bridge. So for some of y'all, someone here could be wanting to bridge something between you two. I would just be mindful. We also have the IOU. Someone feels like they owe you something, or maybe someone's going to attempt to reconnect with you by saying, oh, I owe you this. And I don't know. I'd just be mindful. An OD could be significant. Someone here could be wanting to brag about something. Someone could play the drums. I also feel like something here about AI. Someone here already burned a bridge. The Bureau of Indian Reservations could be significant. Okay, we're gonna end it. Something here about a raid. Someone here could be a life path 1, 7, 2, or 3. Someone's name could be BB. Something here about renting a hotel or booking a hotel or something. Maybe you're going to be traveling somewhere. All right, Sag. We're ending your reading at 222, so choose wisely in the month of February. This is going to be the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Until next time, I love you. Okay, bye.